you can never move backwards in life. Even if you have something from the past that's lingering, holding on to your present self, preventing you from moving forward, you can't go back and fix it. But you can go and get your, get a grip on it. You see people, they're just in therapy for undefined amount of time for abstract reasons. That's a waste of time. You can do navel gazing ad nauseum forever. You can deal with the past for the rest of your life. But if you have a specific issue, you should deal with it head on until you have a good enough of a handle on it so you can move forward. I had an issue where I had my wiener played with when I was a kid, essentially. Kind of messed me up, coupled with like this religious guilt. And not to criticize religion or anything, it was just that's how I experienced it. Church, guilt, Jesus forgive me for my sins, that type of thing. And I just, I felt like therapy wasn't really helpful for me. I been kind of pushed into it. I did some of my own initiative. Wasn't really worthwhile, but I just knew I had to come to terms with it. Just deal with some stuff. And I just knew, and I didn't feel comfortable really talking with any of my friends. I felt like I was putting it too much on people. And I just went to an AA meeting, said, hey, my name's Clark. I'm an alcoholic, which I'm not, and I wasn't, but I had used alcohol to my detriment multiple times, so I didn't feel that bad. And I just was able to speak freely in that environment, and I felt like it was very cathartic and it was helpful, and it was like good enough at the time. And there's the dealing with stuff in the past, and there's fear, worrying about the future, and it's kind of the same thing. You can come at stuff like ooh, ooh, and not just deal with it head on, like you're just kind of nervous and pussyfooting around. But I found the best approach is to really just isolate what it is that you're worried about and break it into small digestible chunks, and just even if it's something like meditation, you can attack that by being like, I'm going to do this 5 minutes a day, every day. Like that's an attack. Like you just got to get after it if you're, trying to attack anxiety, if that's why you want to meditate. I was really scared of my future when I was stuck when I was about 28, 29, and I ended up deciding to quit my job, sell a bunch of my stuff, throw myself into the uncertainty, the unknown, and I went and did a 10-day meditation retreat in northern Argentina with no future lined up, and I just had to sit in there in my uncertainty and accept that life is unknown. And I had no idea what was coming down the pike, no idea what my future held, but to just sit there and be okay with it. And that's what happened. I mean, I realized everything was fine. I mean, I had nothing. I was living like a homeless person during this experience, just in a dorm with like 8 other dudes, had literally no possessions, ate 2.5 meals a day, just namaste'd all day long, and everything was fine. And I was like, wow, I don't need anything other than just normal subsistence to be okay. All right. And that was a good experience. But I realized there's more to life than just sitting around, meditating in the freaking woods all the time. So I was like, all right, well, what do I want to do with my life? And then just go and attack that. Like the different psychological mindset, the different mindset between being in retreat and versus being in an attack. It's way better. Like I remember reading about these Navy SEALs, or the special ops guys. Okay, Whitney, I'm trying to make a video. The special ops guys, they didn't really suffer the PTSD like the infantry guys, because they were on attack instead of just waiting to be attacked. So whatever it is, attack it like this dog. Oh,